Hi, welcome to Car Hamster. Today I'll be reviewing this iMeek USB 3.0 card reader with Lightning and micro USB connectors. Now this costs about $15 off Amazon. Show some of the information on the back of the box. These are the devices it's compatible with. It's also compatible with both Windows and Mac computers and Linux. And these are the file types it supports. MFI certified. Now this one I'll need to provide my own storage device. I can either use a micro SD card or an SD card, whether it's FAT32 or exFAT. Here, this is the card I used for my Sony RX100 version 4. This is exFAT. It's 128 gigs. And, well, it's one of the faster ones out there. There is a USB Type A. Here's the Lightning. For the USB Type A, on the other side, for this part, just use your nail and just push it in. Push this inner part to the left or outward. And I can just pull the rest of it out. Locks in place. Here is the micro USB connector. So I can insert this into Android phones. And put it back in here. Well, before plugging into my iPhone, I'm just enter the storage unit here. So for my iPhone, I'm going to just plug it in this device. And it's going to want to launch the iUSB Pro app. It's a free app in the iOS App Store. I'm going to say allow. So this app is very straightforward, easy to use. And let's go to settings here for a second. I can encrypt it. Here's the encryption information. If I was using this to read sensitive data like PDFs, health documents, financial information, I can encrypt this iUSB device. I can also back up my contacts, restore my contacts. Down here, if I press the iPhone, here I can access my photos. Then I can transfer my videos or photos from the iPhone camera roll to my storage device. The benefit of that is it'll free up more space on here, and that way I can go on and take more videos. To access the iUSB device, just press this. This is the folder structure for my flash storage device. And I'm going to browse some of my recordings here. Now, there's a difference between watching the recordings on an iOS device and an Android device. And the limitations, I think, is more of Apple's limitation than anything else, because Apple is more picky about what they support. So yes, I can play these videos. Like, for example, I'm going to pick one that's like this one, the top one here. This is a 3.4 gig video file. So it's playing, but it's a bit choppy. That was the iOS device. Now let's take a look at how this functions or performs on the Android device. With the Android, I don't really need to download any apps. I can download apps, but I don't need to. So what I'm going to do is just launch the File app. For my phone, the default one's called My Files. My phone's, this is a Samsung Galaxy S7. So what I'm going to do is over here, access the USB storage. We see the same file structure. I'm going to go to Private, this one here, Clips. And here is that 3.36 gig file. So I'm going to play it here. We'll start over. Lower the volume a bit. Oop, let me stop that there. So, as you saw, playing a almost 3.4 gig file on an Android device, no issue. Very impressive speed. There's a couple of things to consider with regards to speed. One, the device itself, and also the speed of the flash drive. The iMeek is plugged into my computer. This is a MacBook Pro with Retina. That's right here over here. This app is the Blackmagic Disk Speed Test. Now let's just do a little selection of this iMeek device. I'm gonna open that. I'm also doing a 2 GB stress test. So let's test the speed of it. It's got a pretty impressive write speed, about 67 megabytes, not megabits, megabytes per second, and just as impressive read speed, 79 megabytes. I demonstrate using video files just because those are very large files, but this can also be used to view PDFs, documents, pictures. There's some pros and cons. It's great that I can share files across my multiple devices, iPhone, Mac, Windows computer, Android device. It can read SD or micro SD card. It's MFI certified. Now, it can read eXFAT too, not just FAT32. Playing files, video files off my Apple device, you saw that was a little bit choppy, but that's more of a limitation of Apple. Apple doesn't even give me an option to use different video software. Whereas with Android, I can put third-party video software on there if I wanted. It's pretty neat that they took this micro USB connector right in here, save space. The caps for these, well, they're not really practical. I'm probably just going to chuck it. This device costs just $15. I think it's well worth it, and I'll highly recommend it. Well, thanks for watching this review. If you guys have any questions, comments, suggestions, feel free to contact me. Thanks for watching Uncle Hamster. Bye.